What's up, guys? It's Scion and I'm back, and what you're looking at right now of course is Bleach Online, and we have a new event that is going to be coming. And let me cut things down a little bit. It's going to be the Hectamundo Treasure. Now of course it's another event where you basically have VIP. If you at least have VIP 1, you'll be able to come in here and do that and get free stuff. For VIP 6, you'll be able to come in here and do that, and if you have VIP 10, you get like the epitome of all of it and probably get some super great stuff. And it's pretty much going to be you choose the path that you want to get and you get free items. So let's go over here. Well, you have to be strong enough too, but you have the Shop of Darkness over here in the second for Dark Fortune, which you see has these items right here. You can draw according to how many of these fragments of dark that you have, as you can see right here. Bam. And get this nice little thing right here. But you also have the shop where you can actually spend your fragments of darkness. As you see, each time you draw a dark altar, you obtain a dark or light fragment of light. You can exchange the rewards in the shop, as you can see right here. So think about that when you actually want to use all that type of stuff. And there's pretty good things up in there. Same goes on this side. So you also have the Shop of Light, which has these in it, which I'm not exactly sure how much this is gonna go as far as money wise. And you see Yachiru, I'm gonna actually get to her in a second, but I wish these kind of were different characters, because Yachiru is actually the only assaulter here. She's pretty interesting, but I'm not too sure. Maybe one of these I would get to replace Aizen. Have to think about it. Definitely have to think about it. There's nothing wrong with these characters though. They're pretty good characters. Now Yachiru. Now I can't look at the battle preview. I tried a little bit earlier. Doesn't work. Goes to Toshiro, so that's fail. But the actual skill for her is attack all enemies, growth rate is 120%, decrease all enemies healing effect by 75% for 2 rounds, and disarm 2 random enemies, which is more useful than the healing because not too many people use healing characters. And restore own fury by 100, which is okay. This makes her pretty decent, especially with the strength right here. It's a pretty decent damager. Now right here is where it becomes interesting for her if you want to go for this type of route. If you're going pretty much a tank route, and when using the Harumaru, or whatever the hell that name is, that ice dragon thing, you get increased defense of 15%, immune to disarm for tier 2. Tier 3 is immune to fury deduction. Tier 4 is increased physical attack by 10% each round. So she gets stronger by 10% each round, which is pretty scary. And you have tier 5, which increased damage rate by 18%, at 12 extra void injury rate for 12%, and 20% block rate to Kenpachi when joining the battle with Kenpachi. So for tank Kenpachis like I got, now this becomes interesting. This becomes really interesting because now he's like at tier 5 with her. He becomes a really big problem. That's pretty good. Then tier 6 is when being attacked, restoring no HP. Growth rate is 10%. That's pretty much it. It seems to be being attacked, restoring HP. Now see, that's not a percent right there. That means every time she gets attacked, she's just going to restore her own HP. It's 10%, but still, that's that's not nothing to laugh. I mean, BS about. And then ultimate modifier is when being killed, restore all allies fury by 100%. That's pretty nasty. Sometimes your assaulters are the first ones to go, especially with those people who are spamming keto. So to get your fury back, especially for like, here's a time for when that kind of negates Hakufune's broken ass BS. So when she takes all your fury and then like your assaulters get killed, if Yachiru gets killed, she gives the fury back to all your supporters and your Vanguard, which is pretty nasty because if you especially for like somebody like Tenjiro or Kenjiro, whatever his name is, especially somebody like him and Aizen, for them to have their fury back means that they're gonna get somebody, which is pretty nasty. So that works out. And that's about it. We'll see how good the event is because you can't click it right now for us here, and this person doesn't have VIP. And I'm not too sure even if I did have VIP on this account, would it matter, because it doesn't seem like it's open anyway. So we shall see. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty lucrative. I don't know how easy it would be to get those characters. It'd be nice if it was a little bit easy to even things out now, like if you were just strong enough to actually do it. But I don't think it's going to work out that way. So I will see you next video, and peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10K subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.